A lot of companies require potential employees to pass background checks. In many cases, they even call for a standard pre-employment drug test to be passed as well. The individual might have to get fingerprinted too, depending on the organization. While these things may seem like a drag, they're necessary to ensure that employers hire top-tier talent. If they give just anybody on the street a job, the workplace is likely not to have a professional vibe. Now, what people do in their spare time is their own business, but often, if a person is regularly consuming or inhaling a substance, he or she brings baggage with them into work. Persons can also decide to get a fix while on company time, which puts themselves as well as others in danger. The individual could fall asleep operating a forklift or another piece of machinery. In turn, both injuries and deaths are possible. A standard pre-employment drug test assures that employers are doing what it takes to create a drug-free workplace. If even one bad seed is able to penetrate the ranks, it can affect the business as a whole. And it is highly plausible that business owners will notice inappropriate behaviors if an employee dealing with substance abuse becomes part of the equation. Some of the patterns include, but are not limited to, tardiness and absenteeism, the overall making of poor decisions, physical withdrawal signs, the inability to stay focused, and even aggression. The benefits of using a standard pre-employment drug test program are, first and foremost, safety. Accidents can happen anytime, any place, and anywhere, including the workplace. No industry is immune to the dangers. Offices, factories, retail stores, and a whole lot more can experience these events. However, in many of these situations, drugs are involved. In fact, a study by the United States Department of Justice concluded that 50% of these incidents include drug use. So, employers owe it to themselves and their employees to create a safe environment with a pre-employment drug test program. Another great reason is deterrence. When strict, no-tolerance policies are in place from the get-go, once hired, employees will have a clear understanding that drug use will not be permitted. Hence, the pre-employment drug test program will deter the workers from using illicit substances. After all, they know that a pop-up test could be administered at any time. And last but not least, a pre-employment drug test program can boost worker spirits. By using a standard pre-employment drug test, the morale of existing workers will go sky high. They'll be happy in knowing that the employer is putting clear-headed, non-impaired people on the team. The last thing they want is to have to pick up the slack of someone who's using drugs.